You think that you can be transphobic around me just because I'm not trans? Bitch, I will. I watched Steven Universe growing up. Toodles!
We ain't got time for games. If you don't want to be African, no problem. Get away from me.
Let me give you some advice. When I say that nigga's weird, I don't mean out of the ordinary or unusual weird. When I say that nigga's weird, I mean I wouldn't leave him alone around my kid weird. When I say that nigga's weird, I mean he probably on a registered list somewhere weird. So when I tell you, hey, that nigga weird, you might want to take a step back.
The community is affecting us.
I'm not infected. I have papers to prove I'm not infected.
Hey, Peter.
Hey, what's going on?
Is something wrong?
No. Everything's cool right now. Might be some problems later, but we'll cross that bridge when we come to it.
Hello? Peter did what?
Well, I best be getting to work.
It's nighttime.
Boy, you said it. All right, take it easy.
When I say all rapists gotta die, apparently this makes a couple little boys insecure about their manhood. So let me say it again. All rapists gotta die. And I'm not talking about all men, since a lot of men like to leave comments stating I'm only talking about men. But let's talk about that. Because any actual survivor or advocate wouldn't care if I'm talking about men or women. Rape is rape, and rape is wrong no matter what gender you are. But if you're a rapist, you might just get offended and try to deflect this defense as a gender problem. See, because a person who actually cares will understand that I'm doing this because my baby sister was sexually assaulted. I was raised by all women. My hatred is more towards men. This is not blatantly stating that all men are rapists, but we can clearly see in the comments who was offended. Nevertheless, I created All Rapists Gotta Die a year ago after my baby sister was sexually assaulted and I wanted to kill her rapist myself. Since then, we've helped sexual assault survivors all over the globe, donated over $13,000 to charities that support sexual assault survivors, and plan on making the biggest impact on sexual violence this world has ever seen. And if you would like to join us, click the link in our bio and wear our brand with pride.
I wanna get to know your baby. Don't know about the ropes, you can show me maybe. The mother's all inauthentic, right around town in the gold Mercedes. Don't let the flash distract, they half-ass any task, I'ma go the max. So just ask them to grab us a couple stacks and throw it up, coming down like dogs and cats. Like what? You ain't heard? They was talking online, pulling up outside like what? What's the word? You just so damn fine, I'ma lose my mind like what? Who is her? I'm mesmerized by them curves. Get me up inside, won't regret the ride. Said I'll make that panther go brrrr. If you wanna test out for hours, then come talk to me.
Come on.
From the kitchen to the bed, the shower, then come talk to me.
Come on.
If you really wanna bring a friend, then come talk to me. And if you really wanna go again, then come talk to me.
Talk later, that's why I'm going tonight. You have some fire, that's why I'm going tonight. Rates up for the motherfucking. Put the motherfucking money in my motherfucking hands. I'm in Gucci in a bonnet, spinning motherfucking bands. I got hitters, I got fans, I got stands in the stands. Do they love her or they hate her? Either way, they spinning bands. I could really give a damn, I could really give a fuck. Don't ask you bitches, know what's up, is no.
We need to normalize saying I love you, not in a romantic way, because my homeboys be leaving, I'll be like, hey, I love you, brother. And people look at me weird, people look at me whatever, but I'm like, bro, yeah, I love him, bro. And it's not necessarily in a romantic way, but I want him to know, if this is the last time I see him, that he's appreciated, bro, that somebody cares about him. And I feel like a lot of times we hold the romantic one in the stereotypical pedestal. We hold it up here, and it's like, I love you is a big phrase. You only say it to somebody you're physically attracted to. No, I feel like love comes in several different forms. I love my spouse different than I love my family. I love my family different than I love my friends. Because love, it's not that I love one or the other more. It's just love is different for those selected groups. You know, I like to say personally, to live is to be loved. To live is to express love. And I don't think that's only in a romantic aspect. I think love has one thing in common, though. I think in order to love, you have to be willing to be vulnerable. And that's why it's difficult for a lot of people to love. In order to love, you have to be able to be vulnerable. So in order to love, you have to be willing to get hurt. It's going to happen. You're going to get hurt. But at the same time, you have to see who's worthy of getting hurt over. And that's how I like to decide who I truly love and can really express myself to. If they're not worth getting hurt over, I'm not going to waste my time.
The only hoe I'm trying to see this summer is a whole lot of money. Y'all can keep the rest of that shit.
I hit a woman, but I'll beat a bitch's ass.
Oh, is that what you gonna do?
Yeah.
That's what you gonna do? You gonna beat a bitch's ass?
Oh.
What the?
You blowing up and guarded, baby, turn it to. Check the assets, how the assets. We above all of the average. If y'all ain't know.
He brings you flowers, but only after you've cried twice and texted paragraphs. What are your verdict options?
Electric chair.
Okay, wow.
Okay. So Nella, I just want to let you. I just want to make sure you believe.
No, but she's dead serious.
Yeah, I know.
She's blinking every 5 seconds.
That's why I'm concerned.
Yeah.
Because she's not joking. So this isn't a real court, and why do you think he should be?
I take my job very seriously.
Okay, seriously.
Okay,
all right, but these are the verdicts, though. Okay. Probation with relationship therapy.
What?
Guilty, sentenced to 6 months of solo reflection, or a free man.
Send him to Guantanamo Bay. What are we talking about? Like, this is what I'm saying. Like, with men, why do they wait till you're at your wit's end to change? If I'm telling you, I'd love flowers, it takes 5 minutes just for you to order it and have it delivered to my house in 5 minutes. Now, why am I crying and writing paragraphs? I'm someone's daughter, so you're going to treat me as such.
Wow, that's amazing. And as a jury, we also agree, and we found the plaintiff.
I agree that she has a problem with it.
No, we know that. No, yeah.
But she said electric chair and Guantanamo Bay.
Yeah,
that's what terrorists are.
Yeah,
exactly.
I don't think it's the same.
In her defense, that man is terrorizing her mind.
Exactly.
So therefore, Guantanamo and the electric chair is
his hand. Okay,
he's the only member of the jury that I'm listening to today.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I'd be suffering trying to float the whole time.
I would take the suffering from you.
As good as that sounds, right here I'm just fine.
I can take the suffering from. Don't be so quick to walk away. Dance with me, I wanna rock your body. Please stay. Dance with me, you don't.
If I love bad bitches and that's my fucking problem, what's the solution? Hating bad bitches? I can't! This has been a Karma Car production. If you like it, comment and subscribe.
I mean, these filters be easy as shit. Watch this.
Bring me down.
Can I put my balls in your jaws? Balls in your jaws. Can I put my balls in your jaws? Balls in your jaws. Can I put my balls in your jaws? Balls in your jaws.
What is the gayest moment in Wicked?
When Jonathan Bailey licks his hand and he goes,
and wipes it across the guy's face.
My nickname used to be Guy with Jonathan Bailey's hand slicked over my face.
I heard that.
In high school. Hi, I'm Ananiah. This is Gaydar. Today we're going to find out if you're gay, straight, or a homophobe. What color is used in drag makeup to color correct the appearance of facial hair?
Ooh, a nice like rust.
We were looking for orange. That works too. That was the most genderqueer way to say orange. Can you name the gay billionaire that backs up Trump?
Oh my God, Tim Cook.
Okay,
I found out
that is another one, yeah.
I found out he was gay and a in the same day.
How many genders are there?
Well, I don't have a closed mind, so I would say probably infinite.
Do you think Mean Girls is a gay movie?
I would say yeah. You put enough pretty girls in a movie and lesbians are gonna love it.
I also just feel like all the gay men were like queening out. That's what we need to get back to as a gay and lesbian solidarity. Like, let's bond with pretty women.
Yes.
If I had to guess if you were gay, straight, or a homophobe, are you some iteration of the LGBTQ?
Well, I'm sort of like a non-binary bisexual lesbian. I don't really adhere to anything at all. Just happy to be here.
Okay, so if you stand for nothing, Bird, what would you fall for?
I would fall for my community because I love them.
Oh, I can't hang around gay dudes. They make me uncomfortable. What feeling is you actually feeling, my nigga? Because I get nervous around bad bitches, so...
If you needed an example of where our country is politically and morally, look no further than the White House social media accounts. Because every single week, they take the cake. They outdo themselves. Even when I think they can't get more deplorable, more callous, more inhumane, more racist. Earlier this week, Senator Chris Van Hollen, a senator from Maryland, traveled down to El Salvador to meet with Kilmar Armando Abrego Garcia, the Maryland man who was wrongfully deported due to a White House administrative error. They admitted that it was an administrative error, yet he was wrongfully deported and now sits in one of the worst maximum security prisons in the world. And the New York Times did a piece on it saying Senator meets with wrongly deported Maryland man in El Salvador. And the White House posted this, correcting the New York Times headline, saying Senator meets with deported MS-13 illegal alien in El Salvador who's never coming back. And that's the way they're trying to spin it. They're trying to strip this man of his humanity, paint him out to be an illegal alien who's a criminal and a threat to America. And once again, I invite any Trump supporters in my comment section to tell me, how can you still support this administration?
You don't need closure. You need to close your mouth and stop telling them how they made you feel when they show you that they don't give a fuck.
Who got the keys to the safe? Don't like it. I put the fuck up in your face. Can't stop it. Must be something about the groove. Make you wanna ooh, yeah.
Don't be a dummy. Come with mommy. Mother.
No.
No. Oh. I see how it is.
Bitch, what the fuck? Bitch, what the fuck? Bitch. Bitch, what the fuck? Bitch, what the fuck? Bitch, what the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck?
My sister called me and she said jambalaya is just nigga fried rice. And she told me to tell y'all that.
The game's called Substance. All you gotta do is talk. What's an apology that you never got to give?
Like putting the burden on you. Like, I apologize for not trying to be level-headed with you sometimes. Like, I have a short temper sometimes, and I'll say some stuff out of spite. And like it'll affect us. Like it'll affect us for the rest of our lives. I feel like I just need to talk to you generally. Like coming to you like, damn, like something happened to me today. Not even having to do with you. And now you have a general sense of where my head's at. And then maybe you won't like piss me off or like say some shit that's like insincere, like, you know, to how I'm feeling, you know?
That's one thing that I realize that we don't do. Because we don't have like a normal conversation. I know this is a video, but this means everything for me. Like, this is one of the highlights of my year, and I'll remember this. My brain is so much on, like, trying to make shit work. So, like, every sentence is, like, I remember everything I'm gonna use it towards my life. So,
yeah. Should probably get this game.
Yeah, Substance.
We should probably get this game. Man, he might.
Fuck China, bro. Who needs their manufacturing? I even started making my own Trump hats. Look.
2 of the letters are backwards. What? Which ones? The only ones that can be. I don't know, man. I was never that good at math. Hey, I was gonna take a shower, but I don't see no soap. Where? Bro, just use the 32-in-1. The what? Yeah, the combination body wash, toothpaste, shampoo, Windex, wiper fluid, tequila, toilet bowl cleaner, motor oil. Hey, this black ring around the tub is kinda crazy. You don't think maybe you should set aside some time and clean it? Nah, bro, I'm dirt maxing. Oh, yeah, I wanna see how thick it can get. Not to be that friend, but what is that smell? Probably my ass. It's been a long time. You know how I feel about washing. Oh, I know. Your sit down there is crazy. I spray Febreze on your seat every time you get up. But no, it might be the exposed underwear in the middle of the floor with the skid mark facing us that might be doing it. Huh? Where? Yeah, no, the one that got the couple flies on it. I know you have a JD Vance blow-up doll in your closet. I feel like you wanted me to find it. The mouth is so worn that the paint is almost entirely gone. Do you have any thoughts on that?
And Luther Vandross was a singer who existed before the internet.
I didn't know they had music back in dinosaur times.
That's a comment I'm gonna choose not to feel conflicted about.
Did he used to sing about fine shits too?
I don't even know how to respond to that, but I know you need to never say it again.
SZA looked amazing in the video, by the way.
Cook, you get an A.
Wait, is that why the song's called Luther?
Is that what? You know what? We're just gonna listen to the full song at the end of the video.
Yeah, I love classical music.
This kid's gonna learn something today, man.
Grab that mop. I got something, bitch.
Better find a mop, it's getting sticky in this bitch. Better find.
You know just how to keep me up. You know it, better believe it. Is it hot in here or is it just me? Oh yeah, get ready. I'm so high in here for so long. Oh, we're all so
Niggas thought I was dead. The niggas thought I was dead. These niggas thought I was dead. The niggas thought I was dead. The niggas thought I was dead.
Jurassic Park, the movies, are like nowhere near as scary as the books were. Like, I feel like the movies have really fallen off in the scare factor.
I don't know if you noticed, but like the entire time I've been on this walk, there's been like creaking in the wood.
Oh, no, I know. I'm aware. I heard it.
Then why haven't you said anything?
Because if it were a deer, it would have left by now. If it were a bear, it would have showed itself. The only way it could have been following us for the past 10 minutes is if it's a dinosaur. So, trying to enjoy my time before I go. Oh, so you just accepted death and we're gonna say anything to me? I assume you also know it was there. You're doing the same thing. In what fucking world would I accept being eaten by a dinosaur? In what world would you have the power to change that? You're cooking. Let's keep going.
Fun fact, I watched the movie in theaters, one right before the last one that came out. And I came home and some bushes tousled in the wind in front of my car and I went, oh fuck. Blue, the velociraptor, is outside my house in these bushes and he's going to kill me. Don't know why I saw a velociraptor over a suburban landscape and said, oh fuck, that's my house. Like this.
Do you remember the rain? Do you remember the rain? You left me for somebody else. Now I must face life for myself.
Thank you. You're never really alone. You're never really alone.
And I quote, "We should not be giving black people the same vaccine schedule that's given to whites because their immune system is better than ours." Can you please explain what you meant?
There's a series of studies, I think most of them by Poland, that show that to particular antigens that blacks have a much stronger reaction. There's differences in reaction to different products by different races.
So I have 17 seconds left. Let me just ask you then. So what different vaccine schedule would you say I should have received? What different vaccine schedule should I have received?
I mean, the Poland article suggests that blacks need fewer antigens.
For centuries, there has stood a wide-ranging belief that black Americans are less susceptible to pain, thus making them the ideal candidates for medical experimentations and the advancement of the medical field as a whole. And this belief, combined with racism and implicit biases, has also led to generations of medical trauma in the black community. Today, we're going to take a long, hard look through history, investigate, and truly assess how medical racism has impacted the black community, specifically black women.
It's like reaching in your pocket and you don't feel your phone. You get the, yeah. Be blessed, bitch.
You want me to make a watermelon mint iced tea? Okay. This looks super refreshing. Cheers. Oh, wow. This is a true summertime iced tea. This is something you sip while like sitting on your porch and talking shit to your neighbors. One thing that I do think would be good with this, just a little squoze of lemon. Not a lot, just a little squoze. And I've made this before, but I have to visit this at least once a year.
But bullshit me, she freaky, kinda lingus, Dalai Lama, Dolce. Cooler than a fan, but she get hotter than a sauna. Take a trip out to Japan and I tsunami her vagina. Wine it down, Benihana. I'm the new hip-hop Madonna. I'm the new hip-hop Madonna. I'm the trap Grace Jones. I don't know what type of motherfucking crack they own. I'm like Carrie Bradshaw with a back brace on. I've been carrying you bitches now for way too long. I'm a black bitch, purple cunt. Stack chips, smoke a blunt. All beef gets smoked. I'm a real fly bitch, you ain't coach ho. I'm a real bite bitch, every coast ho.
Nah, no shade. You have no right talking about me being fat, especially when you went and got a BBL and your hips don't even match, looking like a thermometer.
Nah. I'll suck your dick.
You ready?
Drops on my ass, so he called his pussy tigger. Fucking and I screaming on you rich ass niggas. Same group of bitches, ain't no added to the picture. Drop a couple racks, watch his ass get bigger. Looking on this liquor, and I'm looking at your nigga. If his money right, he gon' eat it like a Snicker. I ain't got time for these fake ass hoes. Talking out loud with that fake ass gold. Illest bitch you'll ever know. Act up, you can get snatched up. Act up, you can get snatched up. Act up, you can get snatched up. Dirty ass nails, girl, you need a backup. Act up, you can get snatched up. Act up, you can get snatched up. Act up, you can get snatched up. Dirty ass nails, you need a backup.
Hand me a towel, I'm dirty dancing by myself, gone off tabs of that acid. Form me a circle, watch my Jagger. Might lose my jacket and hit a solo one time.